Hi, so I've been working on the trigger templates feature for the past few days and I wanted to provide a quick update on the progress. I'll very quickly recap for what the feature is for those that haven't watched my previous videos or haven't read my Patreon posts about it. The trigger templates feature adds a list of common triggers to WeakAuras, which should make it easier and faster to set up WeakAuras. In practice, this could look like this. If I open the WeakAuras window, there's a new button on the trigger page, Apply Template. And if I click on that, I get a selection of buffs, debuffs, abilities that are relevant to my current class and specialization. Now everyone should be on the same page. What has changed since the last video are a lot of small details. For example, the lists are now sorted alphabetically, the icons are new, and there's tooltips. And I also added way-specific abilities here. There's also a new include PvP specific templates checkbox up here because Legion has added a whole talent tree for PvP talents or honor talents, which add abilities and buffs and debuffs that you might want to track. But I'm pretty sure that this checkbox is not the way I want the interface to look like or work like. I'm more thinking that it should be a separate section here for PvP talents, which then includes all the buffs, debuffs, and abilities, and can be hidden separately from the rest, because some people don't care about PvP, like for example myself. One problem the interface currently has is that the buttons for applying those changes, replace triggers and add triggers, are here at the bottom, which you don't see when you click on Apply Template. So I've been experimenting with something which looks like this. When I click on Battle Cry here, the buttons move to this place. So if I click on Cleave, they are there, or click on Cleave here for the ability instead of the debuff. Cleave has no debuff, has it? I have to check my database whether that collected all the information correctly. So I'm pretty sure there are some bugs in that. That's a good point to discuss the general issue that the interface has, which I've been thinking about a bit in the last few days. The interface is different from how the rest of the WeakAuras interface works. For example, if you're on this page, every checkbox, every setting here directly affects the aura, and there are few exceptions. Or when you click on a button, you get a full window interface where you can select the icon. Or similar, when you're on the trigger page, everything you do here directly affects the trigger, except for a few buttons, which again show full window interface. Now for the apply template, that's different. That doesn't replace the full window, but only on the trigger page. And I've been considering whether it makes sense to do the same as for the choose icon and text edit buttons to replace the whole interface instead of just the right side with the selection. Another thing I've been thinking about is how the new Aura workflow should look like with trigger templates. What I've been considering is whether it makes sense to also modify this page to show the various types of auras in a grid at the top, and in the bottom area show a trigger selection. So maybe trigger templates as one of the options, and then obviously the template show up, and as another option the existing trigger types if you want to start from a raw trigger. I'm not sure whether that's a good idea, whether new should be also a full window interface. That feels strange because every other button doesn't show a full screen interface. When I click on New, I expect it only to replace the right side. And if I only replace the right side and show the templates here in a list, then it makes sense to also do the same for the play template, to show that on the right side. Right. So yeah, I'm not sure what's the right interface is yet, and let me know what you're thinking and in the comments below. I've also made some progress on the database side of the feature, but this video is already long enough, so I'll talk about that another time.